Hi guys, so I have a great workout for you. It's all about the core today. Now, that being said, I want you to understand that these workouts are magic for you to get healthy and fit if done regularly. So I'm creating small workouts, 5 minutes a day. You could do them a couple of times a day to get success. But the ownership is on you to do it. So I've got my kitchen timer and we are starting with plank pose. Let's get started. Coming into your plank pose, I want you to think about tucking your glutes down, pulling the ribs up, coming over your shoulders. We've got 20 seconds. Head is slightly chin tucked to lengthen your neck and protect your neck. Inhale and exhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5. Okay, exhale for 10. Keep this breathing going and holding boat pose. Boat pose can be here. Make sure you're sitting up tall. It can be here, can be here. It's really up to you. Breathing, inhale for 5. Starting the timer a little longer. Inhale. Exhale for 10 if you can. Inhale. Exhale. I am unafraid. Yeah, it's pumping so loud. It's the rhythm of beautiful. All right, from here, you're going to go into side plank. So you can go on your elbow or your wrist, depending on what your wrist is like. So starting here, I am opening up. I am pushing up through the shoulder, pushing up through the ribs, tragus anterior. Your feet can be like this or this. My head is neutral. And ribs are in. Inhale. And let's do 10. Other side. So I'm trying to get you into a calm state where you're not stressing and you're using your breath in the vagus tone where you're really inhaling, exhaling. If you can't do the breathing like this, that's okay. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. So keep your breathing going as you wish to, okay? So it's really up to you. We're going to go into low plank and into an up dog. So you're going to go from your down dog, and you're going to roll through into your low plank chaturanga, and then you're going to go back into your down dog. And you're going to go through into your low plank chaturanga and back into your down dog. Take your time, engage your core. You can drop your knees here, last one. All right, coming into bicycle crunches. Lying on your back. From here, you're going to bring one knee to elbow, opposite side, and then switching over. Keep your lower back grounded and try and reach elbow to knee if you can. Extend long and slow. Breathe. Nearly there. Beautiful. Now we're going to go into, I'm going to put you into leg raises. So we're going to do this by dropping our legs, keeping our head up, and then bringing them back up. If you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. Okay, so you're really using that breath as well if you can. And think about lower back in the ground here, coming up. I'm not rushing, I'm focusing on technique. My head is up to give me a little bit more core contraction. You can drop your head if your neck is sore. I'm going to give you another 30 seconds. Usually they are 30 seconds in total. I want to challenge you a little bit here. Surprising yourself in the workout to do a little more than you thought you had to. Your breathing might be a little bit more high right now. That's okay. Got one more exercise after this. Nice, slow and controlled. All right, last exercise. Plank pose. And go. Breathing deeply. Really pull the ribs up, pull the glutes down, push into your hands. We've got 15 seconds to go and your workout is done. Beautiful. All right. So for those of you who have struggled a little bit with this, let me give you some alternatives for beginner options. Plank. Come into this plank pose, and from your all fours, so you're going to be in your all fours here, all you're going to do is bring your hands underneath your shoulders or a tiny little bit further forward and push up through your shoulders to open your scapulars, pull your ribs in, and then tuck your pelvis and lean forward. Now you're going to walk your hands 1-2 steps forward, and there is your low plank. This just allows you to engage the core and give you strength. If you can't walk your hands forward, start with your hands 1 step forward and then move into your low plank with open shoulders, ribs in and glutes tucked. This is for your beginner option. If you are more advanced, then you come into your full plank, and I want you to pull your arm and feet apart and then pull them together. Arms and feet apart and pull them together. You're going to really feel your core in 30 seconds. That's the more advanced option. For boat pose, if you are looking for a more beginner option, start here with your feet on the ground, lean back and hold underneath your knees. Pull your chest through and breathe. If you have enough strength, bring your hands off and or one foot or both feet. If you are looking for a more advanced option, you can bring yourself by grabbing onto your toes, even if you're bent-legged, and then from here, holding here for 30 seconds, or opening and closing for 30 seconds. Okay, that is your more advanced option. Side plank. For the beginner, either on your elbow or on your hand, you're going to drop one knee down, turn it behind you, lift up, rotate through your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other, squeeze your glutes, push your pelvis forward and hold here. If you feel like you have a little bit more bang for your buck and you're doing this position, you can bring one leg up into the sky and hold here and one arm. When you are doing the beginner version, please make sure that your foot is here and it's not sickled and you're really pushing your feet for your glutes forward when you're doing the side plank. The low plank to up dog. For the beginner version, you come into your down dog and you just come into your plank. If you want to try to low plank, drop your knees and come down. For the more advanced version, we make it a little bit harder by bringing one leg up and we swap each time. We roll forward, come down, come up, swap over and do the other leg. So you have both legs involved in a unilateral form. Now, then we go into the bicycle crunches. For a beginner, instead of extending your legs long, you just keep it short. And you're rotating as much as you can in a smaller motion. For beginner, you're going to straighten your legs and rotate through like this. And then finally, we have the legs. So when we're doing the leg raises, for a beginner, you will start with a very small movement. As your back gets stronger and is not arching, you'll be able to go deeper, bent or straight legs. You can also do toe taps. For the advanced, when you come down, you're going to bring your hands over your head, hold for 3, come up, lift, and down. So there's plenty of options. It's never going to be easy if you work within your range, and it's never going to be too hard if you work within your range. So make sure you adapt it and change it. And at the very end, I want you to bring yourself down once you've finished your workout. So we're going to do a breath for the vagus nerve to come down into the parasympathetic nervous system. We're going to inhale for 5 and exhale for 10. It's the long exhales that help the most. And this will help us to recover. This will help us to set a good intention for our day or decrease stress. This will help us to be able to be healthier, just using the breath. So inhale here. 5, exhale for 10. 1, inhale. 5, exhale for 10. Again, last one, inhale. Exhale for 10. There we go. Thanks for joining me. Let me know how you go, comment below, and I'll see you next time. Check out my links to join and connect and train other places. And remember, you are awesome, becoming more awesome. Remember, the secret is you working on you with your capacity. Cold showers, having a ability to breathe. These things are just as much as an important part of fitness as bringing a little bit of stress, doing these workouts, a little bit of fasting, and all of this is in your capacity and free. You don't have to go buy a new gadget. You don't have to spend money out. You have showers in your house. You have a body to exercise. You have the ability to wait an hour longer to eat. You have the ability to breathe every single moment, and it's the slow exhales. So don't forget, when you're looking for the secret to being healthier, it's in you. You don't have to go buy something.